Okay, so back at you here again with the Jeep heater core replacement, part 2, I guess. Anyway, you can see where mine was leaking here, like they all do, in that joint right down there. You can see the antifreeze there. I don't know if it's coming in or not, but you can see it. It might not show up on the video, but anyway, that's the old one. That's where these things all leak. So where I've got the black marks there, you can see that's where I'm going to cut and cut in the new one. I'm not crazy about cutting that close to the knuckle here, but there's too many bends going up here, and to splice in a piece of hose, you want it straight on a straight piece like this bit here. There's too many angles, and there's a bracket in here that holds the two pipes, so you can't, the hose will be too thick to fit in there. And then going up to the top, there's just too many bends. So I'm going to cut that there, and then the bottom one I'll cut down here on these two straight pieces. People were asking, does this just slide in and out? Yeah, it does. So when I cut it, this thing will just slide right out, no problem. There's nothing holding it. And the new one will slide back in. Now, probably wondering the main part, how did you get in there? Well, just like the other guy did in the video, cut in there. You can see there where I've cut right on the corner with my oscillating saw. So I've cut that one there. Okay, and then I've cut underneath. I'm going to bring this down so you can see it a little better. You can see there. The second cut was there. First one was over in that corner, right up there. Second one right here on the bottom bar, and then the top bar right here just below the speaker. You can see it there. So there's the two bars that go across here. One on the top and then this one on the bottom. So cut there by the speaker on this one. This side, there's a bolt there that holds in here, right here. And so just this side of the bolt, so when you put it back in, the bolt's going to hold this. And then the bottom one, about halfway across. And then obviously back up there in the corner. You can see there where I got that one. Up in there. That was probably about the trickiest one, but not that bad. See if I can just sort of slide this back in and show you. Not that bad. There, you can see it there. Up in the corner, and here. It's kind of hard doing this, holding this at the same time. And then the bottom one down there. And then it just drops right in. Now there is a vent here that goes across. It's the heater vent for your feet. Plastic thing. You'll see it going across up here. This thing just pops out. It's two pieces. See there? It's two pieces. It just pops out, snaps back together again, and it goes up there in that hole up there. See that? And it just snaps back in up there, so that'll go back in after it's done. So now, as for the other fellow, had taken off some stuff. He took off the speaker and all that. He didn't have to do that. He wasn't sure about it, so he even said that. But I managed to get by without taking any of that off. Really just did, like you see in my first video, I popped the side plate off, popped that out. That was no problem. And then you'll find the screws here. Take the glove box out. A couple screws in there. Down here in the bottom of the glove box, there was two. And again, that was at 9/32. And then there was the two down here. This one here, again, was another 9/32 under the speaker. And then there was another one in the back there, up in here, that held the bottom bracket on here. So really it was like 9/32 and I think a 10 mil. So that's the only two I've used so far. I didn't have to pop anything else off the dash. Everything else is fine. It stayed right there. I just pulled this back like the other guy did there with a bungee cord. Got it wrapped around in my headrest. And down here in the bottom corner. Just wrapped it in there. Pulling it back. So it was just tricky getting that back one up in there. Getting in there with the sawzall. Or the, I use my Porter and Cable oscillating saw. Could you do this with a sawzall? Yeah, you probably could. Some of them were pretty big and bulky. But like I said,